Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, depend on your own region. Yes, this one are from our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osahweno Holding. I would like make una listen to Ram. And I know say whenever this our brother come out, wait till they talk, all they make sense. For me personally, I dey like make I listen to Ram because I dey learn from him every day. Make una listen to what our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osahweno Holding, can talk for this particular video. So and God now God bless you now. How na day we day here again. I beg make una help us share, hit that like button if you're just joining us right now. Thank you, my good people. God bless you all.
Watching me from, I remember some of the activists from Stanley Osaze, Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide, the CEO Stanley Sadi Enterprise, in fact, the CEO man of those states, as you rightfully call me. Yes, I am reporting live from a community, pipeline to be precise. We are carrying out a perimeter survey on the land measuring 200 by 200 on behalf of our client. The goal and objective is simple. In fact, our client resides in the diaspora. He's into town. He just called me and he said, let's carry out a perimeter survey on my land for the primary purpose of applying for his statutory right of occupancy. And we've already commenced our working exercise. And our goal and objective is, after picking the point, we are going to plot it to ensure that what is on ground reflects on paper and what is on paper reflects on ground. And at the end of the day, we'll get the actual coordinates of the property. As I've earlier said before now, I said when you are carrying out survey, one of the principles is patience. If you don't have patience, you may not be able to get it right. Your instrument may give you a number to write, but when the patience is not there, you think you are surveying a land in pipeline. But at the end of the day, your instrument will take you to Igwezerao community, or your instrument may take you to a place like Ologbo. So one of the principles is patience. I'm only using this as a professional so that you won't understand anyway, but the goal and objective is the principle must be adhered to. And that is why today, by the power of God Almighty, we have never done a survey, and they could not call us to say in the CEO of office, the CEO of the survey, there is this bad, let's just make an amend. No, except if you don't know your land. And you say, please carry out a survey for me. On getting to the place, you show me a land, and you said this land is your land. You provided all the documents, because ordinarily, if you have surveyed the land before you bought, your coordinate will reflect on your land documents. But in this situation, your coordinate did not reflect, your vehicle number did not reflect. I cannot be able to identify the land except when your documents reflect your vehicle number or your coordinates. All I need to do is to use my instrument to get the coordinates of the property, and I will tell you this is your land. So that's the only situation where we can say, okay, for now we cannot do the needful. But that's why we always advise people, before you get the land, apart from even CFO, which is one of the most strongest and highest document as far as land administration is concerned in Nigeria, it secures your right to own a land. You need to do a survey. And as we speak today, there is no way you can do a CFO without the survey. The survey helps to identify the property in itself. So I advise all and sundry to continue to do the right thing. So we are talking about land grabbing in Edo State, land grabbing. That has become a problem, a plague that is prevalent in all tributaries of the state. But individually, you have refused to secure what belongs to you. Let nobody deceive you. Even if your land has not been grabbed, that does not mean that there are no potentiality on such land to be either grabbed today or grabbed tomorrow. In the community, excuse me. Hello? I will call me back in like 2 minutes. I did live. In a community where you have peace, believe me, it is about 2-3 persons that are ensuring those peace. You will not tell me that there are no persons in the community that wants to enrich themselves, even if you are crying. They want to voraciously enrich themselves, even if you are crying. To say, oh, my money don't go. They don't care. All they want is, now me get this GAP, now me get this one, now me get that one. Somebody somewhere is crying on a daily basis to say, oh, my money. They don't care. And they cannot come and meet you to drag your trousers to collect money. They are going to sell what you left in the bush. And when it comes to the issue of land matters, it is purely civil case. That's why when 10,000 persons dies in a community, the highest thing you hear is the whole of them have been granted bail. It's civil case. Don't die in community issue because they will forget you. And when they collect your land, the police have no right whatsoever to just go there and begin to arrest you because they collect your land. It is the court that can. That's why when police want to involve in land matters, they will say, when you went to go and collect your land, the guy now said he will shoot you. They will now use the criminal case to enter into the land case. Ordinarily, police have no right whatsoever to call you about land. The only people who has the right is the court and the rent tribunal. And just recently, the State House Assembly has empowered the PPP committee to act on behalf of the government to put an end to land grabbing in the state. But as we speak, the PPP is yet to commence their job. So for now, the only panacea to secure yourself and your property, except if you stole the money to buy, even if you steal the money, it is still called hard-earned money, because one day, if you are going, you may not come back from the stealing. Even if you stole the money. So you have to secure what rightfully belongs to you, so that at the end of the day, you will not come out to say, oh, I die no. And let me tell you the simple truth. Now, who gets your phone? I get land. Another fact is, a CFO issued by the Edoges, by the Edo State government, cannot be withdrawn by Edoges. They just approve to you now, say your CFO is out, say take. If you don't collect and pass that gate, they don't get the power to say give me back. They only have the power to issue. They don't have the power to withdraw. So when somebody collects CFO for a land, and that land not be you, you say not be you say not your own, because that person bear, you say bear. The person will bear, not bear, say he want not trouble they look for. If he come bear me in builders, the same way you want bear me, you come builder. Una two na developer. Now one man say for una two. That man don't really collect money, don't run. The other one, you buy your own 2018, the other one buy 2015. The same land. One of them don't run go to see your phone. He don't know say una the drag am. He don't know say una the drag am. One of them go to see your phone. Are you getting the point? He don't know. When see your phone reach, he can't finish. See, the only person who go say no is still the court. And when the court say the CFO, all land in the states is under the administration of the executive governor of Edo State. Be it customary, be it statutory, all of them are under the jurisdiction of the government of Edo State. Hello, boss. Good morning. Please, Mama, I'm on live. I'm on live. Just come in by like 10 minutes. Yes, ma'am. So, all of them are under the administration of the government of a state. It's not only peculiar to Edo State. The governor holds it in trust for the overall benefit of the people. Now, if the governor issues you a document to say a land measuring 200 by 200, such as what we just surveyed. Coordinate number, this is. We survey plan, this is reflected at the back of this certificate of occupancy. Is owned by Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakunokodi, ably signed by His Excellency Governor Godwin Obasi. It therefore means that a land has been allocated to me by the Edo State government. You can't take it. You can't take it. Why you will be trying to say, now me get on, now me get on? The person will be busy. If you go and bring out your document, to even say you say you go meet police, you bring your document. The person will do see your phone, say bring your document because this man see your phone. Police will tell you, say, oh God, the way this matter be, you get lawyer. Because you want to be careful. Police go scratch it. So you get lawyer. You want to be careful. And if you get see your phone, that will not stop some people, some mumu, may they not run into your land. If they run into your land, not drag. But back they say, why will you be building self-contained? You need a duplex. What about 150 million? As they don't build down, they don't deck, they don't do one. They don't put artwork. If they want send bail leaf for that kind of place, the bail leaf, the shoe must fire. So you must see and finish. So now you know, this one not going to see your feed. The bail leaf shoe will fire. You will even know say this the tie when go wear or the head go dirty. You not say swear, don't wait till the trek. You go one underneath and say the bail leaf not reach. You can't tell you say there is a case against you. He drop and serve you. Concord. You say, this kind of this one be the faithful. And the court of a judge, e.g., like your court, for example, when they say, even the chair when they not clear, you say nothing. Now, when they say remand, now you know say from here, so you can go anywhere. Then you go no say, from here, so you can go anywhere. The only person will get power to revoke a land, an existing one, is the government of the state. Not the government in totality, the governor in himself, because the government is bigger than the governor. The governor is in charge of government, but government encompasses all members of the regime. But the governor is in charge. He's the executive governor of the state. He is the ones that give consent and approval. But the regime encompasses every other people who are working to ensure that the government is the light of the day, becomes the government. So that's why you see the likes of Sakunokuru will say, we are in the government. It's not as if we have a personal portfolio given to us. Or there is one place where we go to every month to collect salary. I'm our winner. I'm our winner. That's why you see me now, with my safety boots and everything. I am a known liberal. So that's the truth. So we advise all that are sundry. Secure your property for your best interest. Secure your property for your best interest. It is only the governor that will say, we have revoked this. And if governor wants to revoke, governor will revoke on the basis that it's either that person encroaches into a government land, because we get with a call paddy this your fool. Like this, my brother now. Apana, Odogu Yankee Connect. I didn't like. Are you getting the point? Like this, my brother now with here. Me and Abi extremely close. Before government will say in one revoke land, the government must make sure say that land na government land. Now, like this, my brother with here, and I will say, paddy government. He no say na government land. I'll say, now my guy did there, he go approve him. Not be we. Embanya government in already. I we my what the we, yeah. I don't know say that we be government. Really? Inside the party, sign up. Say take. You know they happy they go say you don't get CFO, you go to build. When another government come, the serious government, Amore Joseph told me and you, he said the one way go show everybody pepper first before he show everybody the light. He go come. He doesn't come. Are you getting the point? Then that government now will come. He go withdraw the CFO. When the government withdraws CFO, excuse me, Alpha, I did life. I'll cut wait anything. What? Eh? For okay, I'll bring another one. You know, I told you not to don't pay for Teresa. Teresa have not paid. Don't pay for that. We are waiting for them to send their money. All right, no problem. I'll send you. So, as I was saying, it's that party government. It's that party government. They go issue you see your food. When they issue you see your food, government, serious government, come collect them. Serious government come collect them. You call the cry say, hey, you know see the way the government they victimize me, he collect what it be. Even if government want to victimize you, for an example, do not give government opportunity to victimize you. You buy government land, you and government get our government okay, I collect, I want strong. You know, say that government land. He go collect that land. He will provide evidence to say, who do take government in here? You say, I guess you can only go to court to be crying. Government will take it. It belongs to government. But as we speak, government cannot come and take my land. No, even if you say I know they support you, I cost you every day. You know fit. Then if peradventure government choose to want to revoke, I will be subjected to adequate compensation. I didn't say compensation. I said adequate compensation, which is an agreeable price between the buyer and the seller. In this case, we are not looking at the structure alone. You are looking at the inconveniences that such movement may have caused the individual involved. So let's say the value of the property is 50,000. Excuse me, these are my staffs. Hello? Write me on WhatsApp. I'm on the live program. I'm sending the details that you guys say I should send. Please. Now, that is the simple truth. Government will pay me adequate compensation, an agreeable price. You must put my inconvenience into consideration. Let's say the value of the property is 1 million. I should be entitled to 3.5 million. And how would government revoke a property that belongs to you? If and only if that land is needed for overriding public interest. That is what is overriding public interest. In the Land Use Act of 1978, the Town and Country Planning Ordinance of 1946, the Urban and Regional Planning Law, Decree number 88 of 1992, and even let's cite Edo own, the Town and Country Planning Ordinance Cap 165 of Edo State. Go and check. There are definitions in the technical term, public purpose. In the Land Use Act of 1978, it's called overriding public interest. In the Town and Country Planning Ordinance of 1946, it is called the public purpose. Then what is the meaning of these two statements? That is, waiting everybody need. Now, let's take an example. What we call, in terms of road development, we have what we call fee simple absolute and fee simple determinable. That is your right to have access to your house, to your tenement, without problem. Now, let's say your own building is now serving as an encumbrance to the right to fee simple of every other individual. And they now check it, you legally acquired such land, it belongs to you. Because Mr. Matthew cannot get to his house, that's not your problem. Because what you bought is not a government land, it is a land that is suitable. Government will now say, for the purpose of ensuring that everybody gets to their house, to respect the fee simple determinable and fee simple absolute, we need this house for overriding public interest. Crude oil was found in this house. And this house belongs to Mr. John. Mr. John cannot say this house because it belongs to me, I'm the owner of the oil. No. That oil automatically transcends into what we call overriding public interest. The government will take the oil, give you adequate compensation based on what was found underneath your land. Because when we say land is defined as anything below the ground, at the surface, air above to the high heaven. But because of the fact that people may subject aircraft and other persons using the airway, they may subject them to litigation. The need to propound what we call the law of eminent domain came into being. So we'll discuss more, but I'm only trying to estray so that you understand the rudiments and the reason behind you securing what rightfully belongs to you. My staffs are calling me. In fact, work are going on in different areas. I want to say a very big thank you for all your effort. As I'm here now working, I am working for an Edo in diaspora. And tomorrow you will say, not thank them. Other tribes have given me job, fine. But even those who gave me job from Edo here, we have so many ones that are giving me their job from Edo here. Somebody called them from abroad to say, now they, when they say what today, everything will be. If you want to do this thing to secure, go and look for Sakuno. So because of that, I owe you much. And I'm going to say a very big thank you. So I'm standing here and you are seeing me on camera alone, but I'm with men. So if you are there, this different corner, they work with me. Me, they do this one. I deal with men steady. So I'm going to hold on the worker alone. I know you're like you. We must need to pay, not your brother. So to us, we say thank you. Not be camera stand, hold this stand. Now see me, we be the talk so. Not be camera stand. So I want to say a very big thank you to you all. Anywhere they collect all those your lands, so far you know say you not force them. You buy, you pay. Somebody say you want to collect them for your land, for your hand. We not tell you say we'll go to blow on. We not tell you say we'll go with trouser. When you go by say we can't commit, you say you may get your carry your land. You say we will help for meeting wrong. Give that woman now. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'm indeed very, very grateful. It's me, your brother. You're supposed to say I don't sweat well. Then the book will continue. I tell you before, it is Monday, Saturday. Anytime you call me now, I must pick up. If I not pick up, you don't say I do on that quite. You see, I say when I do this video now, many people they were doctor say, call me back, call me back, call me back. I learn one new culture. When say I do on that call, I'll beg this one say, wait. Make sure when they call, not your say the other I'll sit down and say, hello, please. I beg call me back. I did on that call. To make sure see all of us is being carried along. Because to me, both to give me 100 plots and no give me 10 by 10 and no give me 50 by 100 are all equal when it comes to customer service. I must respect you. Thank you very much, Amusa. Woody, with member of my team here, the World Old Electron, you are a great man with the most respected poker I don't say. These are men. And the man behind the scene, my Bushi. Thank you. Bye for now.
All right, my people. Thank you very much for your time with us. Yes, that one, our brother, Comrade Sazel Sakuna Holding. I beg, help us share and hit that like button. I beg, press the like button. Appreciate us. Give us thumbs up on this video. I appreciate us. Make we dey do more for now. We dey come back again and God now go bless you.